Hey guys, it's Justin. I'm right at Winning Way Street. This is the whole year 2026, and it is the first clip of Realtique company for everyone to looking at. I would like to give you guys an update and focus of the real estate market in 2026. I hope you're gonna get a lot of good information from us, and it's gonna be a really good game changer for you guys for this upcoming year. Is 2026 is the recovery of Vietnam real estate market. I believe 2026 have much clearer recovery compared to 2024 and 2025. On the top of that, the interest rate has dropped down significantly in 2026. So it's gonna be the better chance for you guys to buy the real estate compared to 2022 and 2023.
Second, public investment is accelerating, especially major infrastructure like Long Thanh International Airport, Ring Road 3 in Ho Chi Minh City, the North-South Expressway. On top of that, the revised land law is now in effect, helping to unlock project legal issues. Historically, after every credit tightening cycle, the market recovers in about 2 to 3 years. 2022 was the liquidity bottom, so 2026 fits logically into the recovery phase.
The question is, if the Fed cut the rate, how is it going to affect the Vietnam real estate market in 2026? Think about it. Let's break it simply. The US dollar tends to weaken, and it's going to put the pressure on Vietnam dong exchange rate, is it?
Vietnam doesn't have to follow the Fed, but it helps. If USD pressure decreases, Vietnam has more flexibility to maintain lower interest rates, to support liquidity, to reduce financing costs for developers. Real estate usually reacts 6 to 12 months after monetary changes. So if the Fed starts cutting meaningfully in 2025, we could see clearer impact in 2026.
But if there is the political instability in US, would it affect Vietnamese and US dollars and also Vietnam real estate market? So global markets react quickly to the political shocks. There are usually some 3 scenarios, such as
Scenario 1, USD strengthens, safe haven effect. If investor panic, they run to USD. That puts pressure on VND. Vietnam might need to keep rates higher, so real estate recovery slows. Scenario 2, USD weakens due to internal instability. Capital leaves the US, emerging markets benefit, Vietnam gains more room for rate stability, so better for real estate. Scenario 3, short-term shock, long-term normal. History shows US political events cause volatility, but markets eventually return to fundamentals, growth and interest rates. The key point is this: Vietnam today is far more stable than 10 to 15 years ago. Foreign reserves are stronger, policy tools are more flexible.
So if the US weakens strongly, will the FDI and investment flow return to the Vietnam market in 2026 and 2027? In theory, yes. If the USD weakens, USU drops, and investors look for high return elsewhere. Emerging markets attract capital.
Vietnam could benefit, but only if fundamentals stay strong. 6 to 7% GDP growth, stable macro policy, clear FDI strategy. But remember, FDI isn't hot money. It depends on infrastructure, labor competitiveness, supply chain positioning. Vietnam still benefits from China +1. Major infrastructure projects are being completed. If USD weakens and Vietnam maintains stability, FDI inflows could strengthen. If this one lifts the entire market, capital will flow into infrastructure-linked areas, legal, transparent projects, real demands housings, 2026 to 2027 will not be buy anything and win. It will be about choosing correctly.
So the question is around 6,000 USD per square meters in Ho Chi Minh City. Is that really expensive? Let's be honest, compared to 7 to 8 years ago, the price was 2,500 USD to 3,000 USD. 6,000 USD dollar is no longer cheap. So if someone is expecting 30% to 40% annual growth, that's unrealistic.
But zoom out, compare regionally. Bangkok prime areas, 8,000 to 12,000. Kuala Lumpur, 7,000 to 9,000. Singapore, 20,000 plus. Vietnam's GDP growth remains higher than any regional peers. Urbanization is still increasing. Prime land supply is limited. So 6,000 is not cheap, but it's not necessarily the ceiling either. The real question isn't, is it expensive today? The real question is, will Ho Chi Minh City upgrade its position in the next 10 years? If the city truly evolves into a regional financial and infrastructure hub, today's pricing may look different in hindsight.
So this wrap up everyone. Thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. I hope I've already given you guys some good information about Vietnam real estate market in 2026. I strongly believe this year is going to be the game changer for whoever interested in Vietnam real estate market. Thank you for your watching. If there is any question, queries, please reach out to me with my information below. Thanks for the watching and hope I'll see you guys again on the next video. Bye bye. Happy New Year.